Good day, everybody. Mike Flores here, local Las Cruces realtor and new home expert. Thank you so much for joining me today. I have a beautiful home for you today. Monarch Homes is the builder. 273 square feet, 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom, 3-car garage, amazing customizations in Sonoma Ranch with mountain views. This is going to be a treat. Take a look at this. So in this community of Sonoma Ranch, the street is called Rose Gold. What's really cool about this part of the actual city of Las Cruces is the terrain. Take a look at how the terrain goes down and up and what creates amazing view opportunities in this community. Sonoma Ranch has always been known for that, adds a lot of character. So I love this community. There's a small HOA, it's about $15 a month. Really, it's just to keep all the covenants in place, make sure, there's not anything crazy going on here. It's a really great community. Been building here for several years, and there's still a lot more communities being developed. So outside of this, you got a Tuscan style, kind of a Mediterranean as well. Monarch Homes does such an amazing job with the quick stack rock. They did the entire tower from the bottom all the way to the top. You got this really decorative roof tile and then corbels all the way across that make it feel like it's being held up by those corbels or by internal posts. 8-foot garage doors with windows. You got really nice coach lights. These are those coach lights, of course, I've mentioned them before. They're very easy to actually, change the light bulb. You don't have to worry about taking it apart or learning geometry to take that apart to change the bulb. Really nice pop outs. If you notice, the colors are really nice. You got a kind of a light color, but also with what you typically see in the desert colors, a little bit of tans, a little bit of grays, definitely the white body gives it that really pretty contrast when you have these darker colors that are around it. But gorgeous outside. 3-car garage with 8-foot doors. That garage is something else. We did a lot of flat work in the back that I can't wait to show you. Even the side gates are special on this home. Now, this is what about 580 would look like with Monarch Homes in Sonoma, but even the side gates were special for these folks. And by the way, congratulations to y'all. I know you're gonna watch the video. This is an incredible view. I'm very honored and we're very happy that we got to build another home for you. Thank you so much. Look at the actual brickwork they did here. And this home is a hybrid. It's almost like taking an older version of this floor plan and then blending it with the modern version. So you're gonna see some cool things that I don't think you've seen Monarch do in some of the videos that I have right now. So very exciting. 2-tone gravel, boulders, flagstone path from the street, huge driveway here to be able to accommodate all 3 cars. Just a gorgeous area. And there is still a couple of more home sites left out here by various builders. And it's just a wonderful place. Look at this, see the nicho up there? Has the wrought iron out there, and they actually painted the wrought iron about the same color as the style of the home, but you have all these rocks, and they did this wrap in, which is really cool how they brought it in and they did it systematically. I think that adds a lot of character to the entrance of the home. They tiled the front patio and they ran it more of like a long way instead of, kind of a wide, which gives you that kind of feel. 8-foot door with speakeasy glass. That's a 42-inch front door. You don't see doors like this typically out there. You see like a 36 or a 38. So to see a door with 42, it allows you to move stuff in much easier. These are often carry very heavy warranties. You got a video doorbell there. You got your keyless entry, and of course a drop chandelier to match your front coach lights. Just an absolute pleasure. Got a plug-in over here. Absolute pleasure to do one of these homes in Sonoma Ranch and show people what Monarch can do. 16-foot entry with drop chandelier. This home has a special light package. It's blended with a bronze and a very dark color, almost black, and it's throughout the entire home. So you're gonna see something different that we haven't shown off to date on the Monarch channel. And take a look at this. Let's see if they have there it is. So speakeasy glass. Very cool, very classy way to be able to see who's there. Better than the peephole, that's for sure. But 16-foot entry, drop chandelier. You got these shelvings with the pop outs. Very beautifully done. Lots of space here. Lots of room. You got plug-ins. You got room for some runner tables, some artwork, some family memorabilia. Very good. 8-foot doors. You got bedroom in the front, bedroom here, separated by a bathroom. Let's start on this one here. So fans and blinds are always included at Monarch, 2x6 construction. Very energy efficient home. You got 4¼ inch trim all the way throughout the house. The only place you'll find standard for carpet in the home is going to be in the bedrooms. Everywhere else it comes with tile. And these are Pella windows, quite beautiful. How they finish off their closets are very nice. You got cubbies, you got short hang, long hang, and you got this area up here for storage. And of course, I always say it because you have the 8-foot doors, it allows you to easier access those with, if you're trying to get boxes up there and such, that's good to have. It's my favorite room always is the front one because you have a couple of windows. You have a larger window for the decorative in the front elevation, and then you have the side window to meet egress. Now in this particular home, both windows actually open, so if you want that nice cross breeze, it's fantastic. The fans all come with remote controls. Those are all self-balancing. You can change the speed with the remote control, and you can also dim the lights. And this product line is called the MC2 product. It is the upper line, but Monarch is actually fully capable of going even higher than that. And we do have a home we're building right now up by the mountain that's on 50 acres. That'll be another video I'll be launching. But look at this, 3 centimeter thick granite, undermounted rectangular sinks, dark faucets, dark hardware, kind of a pecan flavor, beautiful wood color of the entire cabinetry, frameless pop-out mirror, you got your drop light here, and then of course your toilet. Very nice reading room. Look at this tile work they did. So vertically laid tile work, really small grout lines with beautiful, beautiful clean line work all the way throughout. Beautiful stuff. And then you have 2 wet nichos here with a darker schluttering. And of course, I didn't talk about the blinds in the first bedroom, but those are 2-inch louver blinds. These are the new blinds that just came out that there was a mandate that came out recently where you can't use the strings anymore if you're a builder. So builders are having to resort to something a little bit different. These are actually pretty easy to use. You just basically pull them up and push them down real simple. So if you're out there shopping and you see these and wonder why the strings aren't there, it's actually a mandate now. So you won't be seeing the strings there anymore, unfortunately, but that's okay. If it's a safety concern, I understand. 8-foot door again, this is bedroom number 2, closet. You got plugins all the way across. These are Decora plugins. These are very, very strong. I really love those. I always think about my mom when she used to vacuum, she'd pull the cord out and then kind of stick it in the other one real fast. If these would have been there, I think they would have probably lasted all that, but really nice. So basically, this is an egress window, and I know I've mentioned that before. What is an egress window? An egress window is simply a window inside of a room that has a door that allows access in case there's a fire or some kind of emergency. It's supposed to be big enough for you to be carried or pulled out of. So that's what I mean by egress, and that is also a mandate from most cities. I don't know if it's a federal thing, but it certainly is in Cruces, a state thing. Really nice linen closet. Now this home has some pretty incredible stuff. So when you walk in, you see a 16-foot entry, and then you look at that and you're like, oh wow, that is gorgeous. You see a staircase swivel, you see the fireplace, a piece of it, you see all these lights and arches and beautiful deco. That's just giving you a taste of what we're about to see. Before we go in here, and by the way, we're still in January. That's why I'm wearing a coat. It actually is pretty cool outside. I'd say probably in the 50s today, low 50s, maybe high 40s, but look at this garage. All epoxy with heavy flake all the way across. You got extra built-ins all over the place to be able to put, your items in, hiking equipment, whatever you need, Christmas stuff, You got your soft water loop down here for all your water treatment center. This is a 50-gallon A.O. Smith water heater. This is a gas unit, and you do have a pump up here, and that pump actually recirculates all your hot water. So inside the home, you have almost instant hot water in all the faucets. It's pretty awesome. So 8-foot doors with windows. These are insulated. You do have a drip line over here. All the walls are also insulated very well. They're all painted just like the house. And then you have a pass-through, and let me see if I can actually get that open for you so you can see. Now, why is the pass-through so cool? It all starts when someone asks you for a door that comes out of the garage, and you find out that putting a garage door is actually not that far of a price difference between putting a door going to the back and an actual pass-through garage. So This is really cool. Now look at that view, guys. This is a signature piece as to why people like building in Sonoma Ranch. You're on a hill, and if you catch the right hill, you're gonna get a really beautiful view, award-winning view from the backyard and from inside the home. So really cool flat work, lots of gravel work here. You see an extra hose bib on the side there, and then we got the plug-in. Notice also how the windows are set into the 2x6 walls. Just a really nice clean finish. It's a gorgeous property. Now coming in, and notice I'm not having to yell at you right now, and the reason why is because all the garage door openers are belt driven, so you don't have that super loud noise. That's 2 garage door openers at the same time going, so it's really nice. Now coming in from the garage, you have this really nice laundry room. You have upper cabinetry. Now this is a standard thing in a Monarch home. You're gonna get upper cabinetry, lower cabinetry, lower 3 centimeter thick granite, undermount light, plug-in, just stuff that's really, really useful. Everything on soft close. Finishes are awesome. Now, in the MC2 line product, we actually do include the smart box. Now, this is a low voltage panel, which means that all your low voltage, like your cable and your internet, come in from the street, terminates here, and then distributes all your lines from here to like the great room and all the bedrooms. So really cool to keep everything inside one area, keep it very organized. Beautiful sconce. You notice the Honeywell. We have a story about the smart ones, the nests. They're really good until you start playing with like the schedule feature on it. If you know what I mean, I'm sure you leave me a comment. Believe me, I guarantee you I'm not the only one that has had issues with the scheduling. Now, this is an ensuite. So probably the smallest bedroom in the entire floor plan. It's about 11 by 11. You got plug-ins. This is for long-term guests. So mostly self-contained. It's gonna have basically its own access to its own bathroom. Very similar finishes to what you saw in the last one with the granite, the undermounted sink, the color of the cabinetry, the hardware, the pop-out light, the pop-out mirror and the lights. Just a beautiful way to be able to have long-term guests if you're taking care of someone long-term, or if you have that teenager that wants their own. I can understand that completely. And another thing that we really did, so the folks that bought this home had an older version of it, and at that time we were doing deco. So in this case, when they had us build their second Monarch home, we looked at the deco option for them and found one that actually matches quite well. Very beautiful. You got the arches here, rounded corners, very nice texture work all the way up to the 10-foot ceilings. This is also a 10-foot ceiling, and this kitchen is absolutely stunning. You have 2 islands, 52 kitchen cabinets and drawers in the entire kitchen. The upper cabinetry is gonna be all of the glass inlay with lights, backsplash all the way to the ceiling, undermount lights, 15-inch deep kitchen cabinetry so you could fit full plates in here without even having to touch either side. Darker hardware, gas appliances, that's a 36-inch gas cooktop, extractor stainless steel vent fan. Of course, you have your built-in oven and microwave, smart faucet, your Blanco sink, garbage disposal switch. I mean, this thing is loaded, and 2 islands to top that off. Just really, really good. And of course, even having 54 kitchen or 52 kitchen cabinets, you still need a walk-in pantry. And they finished this off with a glass pantry door. It's really nice. And I like how they did this. So you have an arch here, and there's a light in here. So you have this area to put like, a vase if you have flowers or something like that. But you also have plug-ins for a drop zone in case you want to plug in like your laptop as you come home, or your phone, you have a plug-in and some backsplash. Very beautifully done. Now, the tray goes from a 10-foot to a 12-foot tray with beams running all the way across. Helicopter fan, nice drop chandelier, windows all the way across, and then a Marvin glass door with the wood clad inside. And I mean, if you're looking for an east-facing view, that is what an east-facing view looks like. And I know in the video that's like, well, Mike, that's like 30 miles away. To me, that looks massive, but you'll have to be here in person to see it. But plenty of lighting, fireplace with the Blanco and the hidden light underneath the Blanco. The Blanco is made of granite, and then you have this rock that goes all the way to the 12-foot ceilings. Place to put your TV, of course. You could fit a quite large TV here. and then of course your electric fireplace. And that does blow heat if you'd like it to, or you can just keep it with the lights and, you know, just for the ambiance. We separated the master bathroom from the master bedroom, and we put the closets in between. Let me see what you think about this one. So large walk-in glass shower, 68-inch freestanding tub. Of course, you got your window there for some nice natural light, and then all that beautiful tile work, extra lights. Over here you have the sinks, the vanity. You got 2 floating mirrors there, pop-out mirrors with drop lights, all the same colors as the rest of the home. And of course, the reading room is gonna have its own space over here. Now, what's cool about this is you look this way, and the master suite's way over here. Now, probably like hers and hers closets, most likely here, but there's one that's slightly larger than the other. So I'm assuming if, gentlemen, you get a side of this is probably gonna be yours. Certainly it would be that way at my house. So really, really nice tray ceiling here. You got that rope light all the way around, accent paint. I really like the accent windows up here. There's just too high enough to be able to see through it, but you do see the sky, and you get some really pretty light coming through it as well. So also 2 egress windows with blinds, and this home will have crazy nice views. Wait till we go to the top deck. That's what I'm gonna show you at the end of this video. It is quite the spectacle. This home already sits up really high. Oh, look at the floor plug. Another thing that we did on this floor plan for these folks is we actually put the same tile as the backsplash there, that herringbone pattern, we also did on the bottom of that island. I think that came out really gorgeous. Can't wait to see how they put all their furniture in. It's gonna look really nice. So extended patio, large Marvin glass door going out into the backyard. I mean, you talk about having space to be able to entertain, have friends over and family. I mean, this can easily do that. Let's look at that roof deck. You know, this is the first time I've actually seen where they actually painted the staircase and the rails a color that would match the actual elevation or the palette of the home itself. Very well done. Wow, this is big. Talk about easy access to the roof. So this has got to be about 27, maybe 30 feet across. I would say probably about 10 feet deep. But I mean, you talk about having an unobstructed view. The entire Organ Mountains all the way across. And you know what's crazy about this area is that you're only about 5 minutes away from most things that you need, maybe 7 minutes away from like a Sam's Club. But I mean, you're close to everything, but not close enough to hear everything, which is fabulous. Well, folks, I think I'll stop the video up here. I want to thank everybody as always for joining me and going through the whole tour. And of course, if you have any questions about real estate, new homes in Las Cruces, I can't wait to hear from you. Thank you very much and have a good day.